Another milestone hit, 300. 300. And to celebrate, I have a few things I kind of want to show off. A few Steelbooks, the Lionsgate horror Steelbooks. And I want to unbox them, and they all have digital codes. Your favorite. Digital codes for Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. Digital code for the Blair Witch Project and Blair Witch. Digital codes for 8 Saw films. Digital codes for the Rob Zombie Firefly trilogy, which consists of A House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Reject, and 3 from Hell. And a digital code for 8 Leprechaun movies. That is a lot of digital codes. I was originally going to do these one at a time, one per video, but to celebrate such a milestone, such an achievement, I am going to be opening all of them, showing all of them, and giving the codes for all of them to celebrate. So join me in this adventure. Watch all the way to the end. I'm going to be doing code after code here. So why don't we do the first one, and why don't we start with Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. So that's the front. These are all Walmart exclusive Steelbooks. I think Walmart's getting into the Steelbook competition here at Best Buy. And I will tell you right now, the art for all of them are dope, but this is one of my favorite ones. I do love this one right here. So let's open the first one up. So the first one's been opened. We'll take the sleeve off. We'll take this out of here for now. So that is the front. Amazing. I do like the back too. We got Michael Myers holding the mask and the knife. I think that's actually pretty cool. Why this with the little red circle? This reminds me of like a Japanese type of thing, right, going on there. And then the inside, you have Michael Myers. Evil has a destiny. Let's take the disc out of here from the other side. The disc for part 2 was a little loose. I never like when that happens. And we have a lot of stuff going on in behind the disc. His eyes will deceive you. They will destroy you. That is the inside for Halloween. Now these are the director's cut, which I will be honest with you, I prefer the director's cut for Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, but I prefer the original cut for Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So that's the inside, and we have 2 codes in here, which I will be doing at the very end of this video. I will be having a code marathon there, one after the other type of thing. We're gonna have some fun there to make sure everybody has a fair shot. If you get one, you might not be able to get the next one. I don't want to do them as we go, because I don't want to be the same person win all of them. I want everybody to have a shot. So here we have Leprechaun, which we're already opening. Score galore. So let's open up this Leprechaun right here. This is an 8-film collection, as it includes Leprechaun Returns, which came out, I want to say 4 years ago. I've not seen that. I've heard decent things about that one. And the back, well, we have the Leprechaun. Also having, again, that little, well, obviously the other one's red, so it looks more like it, but it has the same thing going for it in the back. Whoop! A disc almost flew out of here. I don't like that at all. So we have Leprechaun 1 and 2 in a disc. We got Leprechaun 3 and 4 another disc. We got Leprechaun, both hood ones, in another disc. It's a lot of discs I'm putting around here. Leprechaun Origins in another disc. And Leprechaun Returns is in yet another disc. So for a total of five discs. And the inside, where's me gold? That's the inside. I know there's a lot of glare. I'm in the car, the sun. I'm not going to read through all of this, but I will kind of give you an up close look as best as I can. I do like how these are written in the spines as volumes 1 through 8. There it is, volumes 1 through 8. The Rob Zombie one said volumes 1 and 2. Next up we have Saw 8 film collection. See the game from the beginning, but not to the end, because Spiral is not included in this box set. It is Saw, Saw 2, Saw 3, 4, 5, 6, and the final chapter. And Jigsaw is included in here, but I guess they ran out of room, as in the back it says includes all these movies, and Jigsaw is not even written back there. But yet it is up here as including Jigsaw. So I guess they had no room to write Jigsaw. Well, they did write Jigsaw all the way down here. So that's interesting. I guess they couldn't fit them all. So let's open up Jigsaw. I will say I do love this front. I love how Amanda's in there with the reverse bear trap. You got the puppet, and we got the man himself. So I will take this. Yeah, these are all kind of matching in style with the art and the coloring and the backs for sure. I'll show you. I think out of all of them, this one might easily be my favorite one. I just love the coloring. And in the back, we have who could be anybody behind the pig mask. So I feel like Amanda's probably the most well-known out of all of them. And we have a digital code, including for all 8 films in that one code. So then we have Saw 1 and 2 in a disc, Saw 3, 4, 5 in a disc, Saw 6 and the final chapter, and then Jigsaw in its own disc. If we take off Saw, and here I don't have to take all of them out because there is this. So that's the one side right there. Got Billy the puppet. And if we take off Jigsaw, live or die. Make your choice. So like I said, these are all having a similar style to them. I like that. Even though they're all different movies, they feel like they're kind of part of a set collection. Now, I will be honest with you. I thought these were stickers at first that you would take off, but no, they're part of the art. And they all have them in the spine in different areas. So I find it interesting. I thought at first it were stickers that I was going to have to take off, but no. They are not stickers. So that's Saw. Then we have the Blair Witch double feature here. I've seen the Blair Witch Project one time when I was really young. I don't really remember it too well, almost at all. And Blair Witch I've never seen. And I've heard nothing but things about it, not very positive. So that's the front. The back. There's the front. The back, keeping in touch with everything else. It is interesting because this one specifically has this look to it that gives it this, you could mistake in this box for being damaged, but it's the art that they chose. The code for Blair Witch. We got the missing kids in one side, and if we take the other ones out, we have more stuff in the other side, like the rest of them, keeping in touch with all of them. I do like how they all have this similar feel to them. Last and definitely not least is Rob Zombie's Firefly trilogy, which consists of A House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Reject, and 3 from Hell. I do really like this one as well, quite a lot. It's funny. I I was originally gonna buy House of 1,000 Corpses because they released a steelbook not too long ago. I passed on it. I was gonna go for the other one they released. I passed on 3 from Hell steelbook at Best Buy for Black Friday, and now I'm glad I did because now I have all 3 one shot. If not, I was gonna have to buy the one at Best Buy for part 3, buy the Best Buy steelbook for part 1, and I'd be waiting on a steelbook for part 2. Versus now, I just have all 3 in one shot. Rob Zombie's Firefly Trilogy. Funny because if you look at it, there's 5 Rob Zombie films here because both of the other Halloweens are Rob Zombie films. So there's the front again. A better look at the front. I do love the cover. I love the cover for all of these. And then we got Sherry Moon Zombie in the back. Baby. We'll take the code out. A single code, which is interesting. A lot of these are in single codes. But yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 are separate codes. There's one side. And all the discs itself have a matching art to them as well for all of these releases, which is pretty cool. So that's it. That's all the steelbooks unboxed. 3 from Hell here. And all the discs for all of these have a kind of like retro-ish style coloring to them. I do quite like them. So that's all the steelbooks. This is what I was talking about. I like how all the backs have that similar style to them. I think that one's probably my favorite one. And then if you look on the side, see what I was talking about, the stickers. How it looks like they're stickers, but they're not. And I like how they all say volumes all across. Volumes 1 through 3, 1 through 8, 1 through 8, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. I do like the spines for all of them. There's a lot of coloring going on there. So definitely a fan of all these. If I had to rank them based on art, what's my favorite? I would say Saw would be my most favorite, followed by the Halloweens. I just love how Michael Myers is there. About a stab, you have the moon in the back, you have the Myers house. 3 would be the Leprechaun. I love that look for Leprechaun right there with his gold. Then it'd be the Firefly Trilogy, Rob Zombie's trilogy. And last, but definitely not least, would be the Blair Witch one. I still think this is an amazing art with the little camp back there. Well, not camp, tent, and all that. I think that's great. So, the moment you all been really waiting for, which will be to shut the fuck up and started giving out codes. So we got 6 different codes. Some of these include, a lot of these include multiple movies. From Rob Zombie's trilogy to an 8 collection, another 8 collection, and a Blair Witch dual pack. So I'm going to be giving these one after the other. Yeah. Now I'm going to start with, why don't we start with the Blair Witch Project and Blair Witch. In 3, 2, 1, celebrate. Next up is Rob Zombie's Firefly Trilogy in 3, 2, 1. Next up is the Leprechaun 8 film collection, so you could enjoy his gold. Next up is Saw 8 film collection, so you can play the game from the beginning. Then is one of the Rob Zombie films. I don't know which one this is, 1 or 2. it says part 1 and 2. They gave me 2 codes by accident. I don't know. But Rob Zombie's Halloween Parts and 2. I think this is 2 codes for the same thing. I think they accidentally gave me an extra code. So those are all the codes. Pause if you need to. Let me know in the comments if you get it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate the support. We've made it to 300. Now we gotta make it to 400. And we could do a little celebration. In total, there's all these codes. For a total of, why don't we count how many movies we gave today in total? 8 plus 8, 16. The 2 Rob Zombies is 18. The 2 Blair Witch is 20. 23 movies total we're giving out today in codes. So, thank you. This has been Brian Redgrave. Till next time.